Hi, today's topic is hypersensitivity type 2 reaction. In this type, the target cells have antigens which are intrinsic as well as fixed, for which antibodies such as IgG or IgM are formed. We can divide these hypersensitivity type 2 reactions into three categories by how the damage occurs to the tissues. So the first type is target cell depletion or destruction without inflammation. Remember, there is no inflammation in this case. The second type is complement or Fc receptor mediated inflammation. And the last type is antibody mediated cell dysfunction. Now let's discuss about these three types individually. The target cell depletion or destruction without inflammation can take place by three methods. Number one is by phagocytosis, which can take place directly or facilitated with the help of opsonins. An opsonant is any molecule which binds to a cell and facilitates its phagocytosis. The second method is by the formation of membrane attack complexes or MACs, and here the antibody activates the complement system like C1, which destroys the cell. And the last method is by contact killing. No phagocytosis takes place. Examples of contact killers are eosinophils, macrophages, neutrophils, natural killers, etc. A classical example of target cell destruction or depletion without inflammation is autoimmune hemolytic anemia. It is also known as the warm type of autoimmune hemolytic anemia, as it destroys RBCs at body temperature. Here, the spleen macrophages destroy RBCs which are present on the spleen with the help of IgGs, which acts as an opsonant. Other examples are ABO incompatibility, erythroblastosis fetalis, and autoimmune thrombocytopenia. Now let us move to the second type of hypersensitivity type 2 reaction, which is the complement or Fc receptor mediated inflammation, which is self-explanatory. Classical example is good posture syndrome. In this disease, the glomerular basement membrane consists of type 4 collagen, which has the non-collagenous part. This non-collagenous part of the type 4 collagen are acted upon by the complement system and then leads to its depletion. Another example is acute rheumatic fever. And the last type of type 2 hypersensitivity reaction is antibody-mediated cell dysfunction. Here there is no inflammation and no cellular destruction or depletion. Here the autoantibodies which are formed, it stimulates the TSH receptors, which leads to the increased production of T3 as well as T4 from the thyroid gland. Another example is myasthenia gravis. Here in the section of a spinal cord, the alpha motor neurons, they produce acetylcholine, for which the muscles, they have specific cholinergic receptors. In this disease, autoimmunity takes place where autoantibodies are formed and then they bind to the acetylcholine receptors of the muscles, leading to the clinical symptoms of muscle weakness and paralysis. Last example is insulin-dependent diabetes mellitus, whose mechanism is quite similar to that of myasthenia gravis. This disease is also known as insulin-resistant diabetes mellitus. As a result, hyperglycemia as well as ketoacidosis takes place. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching.